Twitter went too far, insulting the president of Nigeria. They humiliated Nigerians, Yemi Solade. A popular Nollywood actor, Yemi Solade, has reacted to the recent suspension the federal government placed on Twitter in Nigeria. According to Yemi Solade, Twitter went too far in deleting Buhari's post. The veteran's Nollywood actor expressed that Twitter insulted the president of Nigeria by deleting his post and thereby humiliating all Nigerians. Here is what he said. Nobody thought Twitter was going to be blamed. I think Twitter went too far insulting the president of Nigeria by extension insulting all Nigerians. The most popular black nation on earth, this is not the first time Twitter will humiliate Nigerians. They insulted Pastor Oyakilome too, he said. This post has caused a stir as many people are reacting to it. The majority thinks that this is indeed wrong. They chide him for accusing Twitter of insulting Buhari wrongly and also encourage him to understand what happened before jumping to a conclusion. What is your view? Do you think that Twitter did wrong by deleting President Muhammad Buhari post? Do you think that Yemi is right? To contribute to it, I want to say here that Yemi is not right. But at the end of this news, it was stated there that it's a kind of jumping into conclusion without finding out what has happened. This young man called the Nollywood actor, have you read the content of what was tweeted before Twitter deleted a Mr. President post? If you have read and you have understood the content of his write-up, I think you shouldn't have said what you are saying. Try to be updated. You understand? Again, a question is, do you think that Twitter did wrong by deleting Buhari's post? I believe that in everything on earth, there are rules and regulations. Yes. And if rules and regulation guiding a certain things is not followed, you will discover that disaster, catastrophe, and calamity will happen. You understand? And before, in everything that happened on earth, even based on this technology that is advancing, they always have their terms, policy, and regulatory system to which they operate upon. And before you enter into their site, they will tell you, do you understand the policy and the regulation of this thing you want to do? If you agree, you click yes, then you continue with them. If you don't agree with the condition given, then you click disagree, and then you wait off from the site. So I believe that the president of Nigeria, he understood Twitters very well before they accepted him to be using Twitters. Now, the CEO of Twitter or the workers, they have their policy and their regulations, and they are saying that what Mr. President tweeted on Twitter, he is capable of destroying the Twitter company, as that is against their rules and regulations, and they quickly deleted it before it will generate reactions on his company. But where I want to blame, a little blame I have for the Twitters to would have deleted Mr. President post is that have they consulted him before they deleted it? You understand? That is where I want to blame the Twitter companies for what they have done. They should have, as a president who has value of respect for them, they should have, call on him, ask him, what you have posted, what you are saying is capable of destroying our company's name, as that is not accepted worldwide. Therefore, we want to delete it. Please make another comment. They should have told him that way. That is the way I blamed Twitter to would have done that. Or maybe in their policy and regulation, there is no such provision of contacting anyone before they do that and don't know. So, for what has happened, you cannot wholly blame Twitter to would have done so, and you cannot blame wholly Mr. President to would have tweeted that way, because that is what you want to do. And as such, Mr. President might not know that that may cause catastrophe and destruction to Twitter's company. You understand? Both of them were not blamed fully. Now, for Twitter to have done that, you cannot go along and begin to blame him, because he said it's against their policy and their regulation, which I believe Mr. President must have read before he tweeted such a thing. So at this point in time, I want us to begin to forget about blaming one another. Now that Twitter has been banned from Nigeria, what is the solution so that it can come back? And I want to warn the Nigerians and the rest people who are fond of insulting on Twitter to stop insulting. Say something. If you feel that somebody has done wrong thing, there is the way you will say something. The person will know that he has done wrong, not insulting. So at this point, I want to encourage all the Nigerians to stop insulting on Twitter, on Facebook or Instagram. Let them stop insulting. Talk something that the wisdom that we lack is the problem. If somebody has done you wrong, there is the way you will talk to him. You have not insulted me. You will talk to him by the way you construct your word. At the end of the day, the person will begin to cry. Even though he has come to do anything to you, he could not do anything to you just because of the way you talk. You understand? Let us be constructive on social media so that we will not be fond of insulting. I believe that there are something that trigger Mr. President to do such a thing. So what I'm saying is that let Twitter learn lesson from this, and let Mr. President learn it. And again, Solade, you should understand that President of Nigeria was not the only person that was done that to. It was done to Donald Trump of the United States of America, and he has not banned Twitter. Let us understand that.